Hey everyone, just thought I would chime in on this IHasChannel controversy that seems to be popped up. If you don't know, there's a user on YouTube called IHasChannel who uploaded a video yesterday, I think it was, in which he was inflating a glove in front of a child, and which was obviously causing her a great deal of distress. He got a lot of flack over this and has since taken it down. Now, IHasChannel, Ben, I really think that you dropped the ball here. I know you've tried to justify what you were doing, but you know, I just don't see it. I would direct you to the comment section where Ben makes some of his justifications, where other people what other people said about the disagreements they had with the video. But seeing as Ben removed it, I'm gonna have to try and remember what was said. Ben, you said that one of the reasons that you gave, I think it was to Got That Funk, was that this kid is very young, 2 years old, I think you said, and she will likely not remember this. Well, I'm sorry, but that is no justification to do what you did. Just because she may not remember it doesn't take away from the fact that you took these actions regardless of what would happen. And why I think it's a stupid reason is because I've heard this argument before, and it's the same justification that I've seen from proponents of circumcision. You know, it's an acceptable procedure. You know, one of the reasons being is that the baby will not remember what happened to it. And you know, you're probably saying to yourself, you know, what you did does not have, you know, the lifelong ramifications like circumcision does. But you know, how the hell would you know? You know, for all you know, she very well might remember this. You know, you have no idea how her mind works and what she will or will not remember. You know, this might continue her phobia of gloves, or it might snowball into another phobia, or this might reinforce her phobia. You know, it may continue with her for years to come, all because you wanted a laugh. You know, of course you may forget about it, but then why take the risk? You stated yourself in the description box that she had a thing about gloves, yet you still, with that knowledge, chose to do something you knew would cause a very negative reaction, and that's just not on, in my opinion. You deliberately chose to undertake an action that you knew would bring unnecessary pain to someone, and that's what I have a problem with. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I have a phobia of spiders. Right, I have done for years, ever since I was very young. And there are times where I remember my dad scaring me with, you know, spiders when, you know, I was young, sort of catching them and sort of bringing them very very close to me when he knew I didn't like them, and it terrified me. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I acted the same way that the child did in the video. Looking back at it, I don't find it funny. You know, I think it was a shitty thing to do, scaring me when my dad knew how I felt about them. And another point, a point I want to bring up is that there is a difference between a shock and a scare. Okay, you've made a video you uploaded today in which you try to, you know, justify what you were doing, and you use clips of various kids being frightened and whatnot. But some of the clips you use were shocks, and there is a difference between them and the thing that you did, and I'll try to explain. I'll admit right off that I have, you know, shocked people with standing behind someone or being in a dark room and going boo to people. You know, I probably did it with my brother when we were younger. But that is different. That is a shock. It's a jolt to the system that lasts for a split second. It's the same tactic a lot of horror movies use. They suddenly spring something on you with no forewarning, and to, you know, greatly amp up the music to give you more of a shock. What you did was intentionally choose to scare a child with something that you knew beforehand that she was scared of. And not just once, but again and again. You knew she had a phobia, yet you chose to do it anyway. And another thing is that if I was thinking about shocking someone, if I was thinking about, you know, jumping out at them and shouting boo, if I knew that it would give the reaction that the kid in your video displayed, I would not do it, full stop. You know, no matter how funny it was to me. You know, I don't think this is a pussy position to take, as you seem to infer the last few seconds of your latest video. kids have a trust in their authority figures. You know, I assume the kid that you scared trusts you, and to take advantage of that trust for no reason other than to make you laugh is why I don't feel like it was a good video, and why it was a mistake. I'm just not a fan of practical jokes. You know, I can't help but put myself in that sort of situation, and I try to think, how would I feel, and I would not find it funny. I've had practical jokes done on me, and I don't find them funny. I've had people scare me with things that they knew would scare me, like I said with the spiders, and I didn't find it funny then, and I don't find it funny now. And I just think it was a big mistake on your part to to do this and to upload it even. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this matter. Cheerio, everyone.